Good morning everyone. My topic for today is the continuation from the Unit 5, the Lesson 24. The Lesson 24 talks about the historical sites, structures, and museum. The key concepts. The historical sites, structures, and museums are indispensable in our study of history. Indispensable means that it is essential for the understanding of history because they give the first-hand evidence, the original or the direct evidence from the time of the event. The National Historical Commission of the Philippines, or the NHCP, is the government agency to restore, preserve, and conserve movable and immovable objects of historical value for the country. They also manage the numerous shrines, memorials, and museums that could put up market in the places of historical importance. Movable and immovable objects. Movable are the things that can be moved, like for example the books and the furnitures, while the immovable objects are the land and buildings. The NHCP also maintain the National Historical Shrines. These are the sacred sites or structures in honor of the national hero or a highly significant historical events. It preserves the collective memory and the heritage of the Filipino people, keeping the history alive through educating the public. The National Registry of Historic Sites and Structure in the Philippines that can be searched through www.nhcphistoricsite.blogspot.com that is listed 23 sites such as the Melchor Aquino Shrines in Quezon City, the Andres Bonifacio Shrine in Manila, the Mount Samat National Shrine in Bataan, the Emilio Aguinaldo Shrine in Cavite, and the Mabini Shrine in Taiwan, and the Rizal Shrine in Calamba, Fort Santiago, and Dapitan. Another one is the museums. They are designed for learning, artwork, objects, and historical materials that are presented to the viewers to enable auction and appreciation. In the Philippine Museum, we have the National Museum of the Philippines in Metro Manila. Here are some pictures of the Melchor Aquino Shrine in Quezon City. The Melchor Aquino Shrine in Quezon City serves as the shelter for the Melchoras, shared food, and the medical aid. Because of the contribution this made into the National Shrine. Another one is the Mount Samat, or also known as the Dambana ng Kagitingan. This is a place for reflection and the remembrance, honoring the sacrifices, endurance, and the cost of freedom. We also have the Rizal Shrine in Fort Santiago and the Rizal Shrine in Calamba. In Metro Manila, we have the Ayala Museum, the University of Santo Tomas, or the UST. It is a museum of arts and science and known as the oldest existing museum in the Philippines. Then we have also the the George B. Vargas Museum, the Filipiniana Research Center, and the Bulwagan ng Dangal and University Heritage Museum. Moving in outside Metro Manila, we have the Southwestern University Museum, the Silliman University Anthropology Museum, and the Aga Khan Museum of Graphic Arts of the Mindanao State University. Then, lastly, we have the Local Community Museum, which is the Pasig City Museum, Cagayan Provincial Museum in Tuguegarao, the Tanawan City Museum in Batangas, and the Pilam Museum in Laguna. The Ayala Museum, it is the most comprehensive museum in the Philippines, combining the archaeology, history, ethnography, art, and the culture. While the UST Museum of Arts, aside from it is the oldest existing museum, it is also the living archive of the Philippine natural history, the art history, indigenous cultures, and the academic heritage. And another, we have the Silliman University. Silliman University has the richest anthropological collection that is valuable for anyone who is interested in the indigenous culture, the pre-colonial history, or the local history. While the Aga Khan Museum of the Graphic Arts of the Mindanao, it showcased the diverse and the global legacy that the artifacts spanning from medieval Islamic Spain to Persia, the Central Asian, the South Asian, North African, and the other traditions, illustrating how Muslim civilization contributed to the world heritage in an art, science, literature, and culture. So these historical sites and museums plays a vital role in preserving our culture and collective memory. They help us also understand our past through the artifacts, stories, and landmarks left behind, reminding us also of the people and the events that shaped our identity. Through protecting and appreciating these places, we ensure that the future generation could continue to learn from history and remain connected to our nation's heritage. So that could be all from my topic. Thank you.